Hey, I just wanted to come to you and show you my very first tomato plant. My very first tomato, actually, that's growing on the plant. Uh, I'm excited. It's the first one. Um, and as you can see, there are many more to come. I'll show you those. And I got some more up here. I actually have some growing on this plant also. Now I have a plant over here. This plant is young, but it is very, very, it has a very thick stem. It's shorter than all of the rest of the tomato plants. As you can see, these are long and leggy. This one's short and stubby, and it's actually one of the younger ones, but it already has tomatoes growing on it. Well, not, the tomato buds. If I can get a clear picture, my camera's acting stupid today. But I already have tomatoes starting to grow on here. So these suckers that are on there, this one here, I'm gonna leave them alone because I want them to get big enough that way I can start another plant just like it. Because this one is producing very early, a lot earlier than the rest of the tomato plants that I have. So I'm gonna take the suckers and I'm gonna create a clone of this plant because I want another one just like it, or very similar to it. So this one, I'm gonna let the suckers actually get a little bit bigger. I'm gonna take them off, put them in some water, and soak them, and hopefully they create roots and I get a new plant out of it, because I really like the fact that this one is growing very quickly and starting already to produce fruit. But let's check the other ones and see what they have going on, if anything. Got fruit starting to bud there. Seems like all of them have fruit budding on them. And my watermelon plant it's pretty much past time to transplant. So I gotta get out there and do some work and clear out a spot, do some weeding and get that one out there. There's another cantaloupe that I started from seed, and it's doing great. It's doing fine. But I gotta get out there and I gotta get the cantaloupe started. And I'm gonna check on. Got another watermelon plant there, and looking at this this tomato plant. If you can see, this one, the stem is laying down this way. I actually took this one out and threw it away because it started to die. So this is where I keep all the scraps and limbs and every little cutlings that I take off, the ends that I cut, any trimmings that I take off the plants. I throw them in here and let them decompose, and just to have a nice good pot of soil for free, because I'm taking my clippings off and let them decompose. But here, I laid this one down. It was starting to brown and everything, so I threw it in here like I do with everything else, and I laid it down and it was laying flat. And threw some more old dirt in here just on accident. And this one got some sunlight and got some moisture, and it bent up and it's starting to grow upright. So since it fought and it fought for life and it fought its way through, I'm gonna let it grow and see what kind of fruit it produces. And if it produces well, I'm gonna take a clone and we'll take a sucker from it and clone it also. 'cause I feel like it did, it fought for life, and I'm gonna let it live. So that's all I got for today. All right, later.